The Rise of King Tortoise. In the heart of the great jungle, a mighty lion named Kovu ruled with an iron paw. He was fierce, powerful, and feared by all creatures. He believed that strength alone made a ruler, and so he crushed anyone who dared challenge him. One day, the wise old elephant, Rafiki, declared, "The jungle needs a new king, one who is not just strong, but also wise and fair. There will be a contest, and the winner shall be crowned king." Animals from all corners of the jungle gathered to compete: cheetahs, leopards, eagles, and even the clever fox. But to everyone's shock, a slow and humble tortoise named Temba stepped forward. The animals laughed. How can a tortoise defeat the mighty lion? But Temba smiled. "A true king is not chosen by strength alone," he said. "The 3 challenges." Rafiki announced 3 challenges: a race, a test of intelligence, and a battle of strategy. Challenge 1: the race. The first challenge was a race around the jungle. The lion roared, "This is too easy," and dashed ahead, leaving the tortoise far behind. But as Kovu ran, he trampled over thorns, got tangled in vines, and grew tired from his own speed. Meanwhile, Temba slowly and steadily moved forward, avoiding dangers. When Kovu neared the finish line, he was exhausted. Just as he was about to cross, he tripped over a hidden root and fell. With a steady pace, Temba passed him and won. The jungle cheered. The lion growled, embarrassed but determined. Challenge 2: the test of intelligence. For the second challenge, Rafiki presented a puzzle. There is a river full of crocodiles. You must cross without getting eaten. What do? The lion roared, "I will jump over it." But the river was too wide. The cheetah said, "I will run across." But the crocodiles would be too fast. Temba smiled and asked, "Crocodiles, may I cross?" The crocodiles laughed and said, "Only if you can trick us." Temba then said, "The jungle king should count all his subjects. If I am to be king, can you all line up so I can count how many of you live here?" The crocodiles, feeling proud, lined up from one side of the river to the other. Slowly, Temba walked across their backs and reached the other side. The jungle erupted in applause. The lion fumed. He had been outwitted. Challenge 3: the battle of strategy. For the final challenge, the lion and the tortoise had to prove their ability to defend the jungle. The challenge was simple: whoever could defeat an invading enemy would win. At that moment, a group of wild dogs invaded the jungle. Kovu roared and charged at them, fighting fiercely. But there were too many, and he soon became overwhelmed. Temba, however, remained calm. He retreated into his shell and thought. Then he went to the elephants and whispered a plan. The elephants stomped their feet, creating a great dust cloud. The monkeys threw nuts, and the birds swarmed, confusing the wild dogs. Finally, Temba led the warthogs in a charge. The wild dogs, scared and confused, ran away. The jungle cheered. The lion, though powerful, had failed to lead, while the tortoise had used wisdom to protect everyone. The new king. Rafiki raised his trunk and announced, "The jungle has spoken. Strength alone does not make a king. Wisdom, patience, and kindness do. Temba, the tortoise, shall be our new king." The lion lowered his head in defeat, but, seeing the respect Temba had earned, he bowed. "You have shown true leadership, Temba. You deserve the throne." And so, the slow but wise tortoise became the greatest king the jungle had ever known, not by power, but by wisdom. Can the tortoise keep this title forever? Subscribe for part 2.